Welcome to our laboratory, where innovation meets execution. We turn your product dreams into reality. From custom formulations to packaging and branding, create a product that looks, feels, and performs like a top seller. We connect your brand to real buyers through TikTok Shop, Amazon, Walmart, and beyond. Our outreach liaisons and fulfillment team handle the heavy lifting, so you can scale faster and smarter. Labeling, packaging, and distribution done by our laboratory. Come, build a six-figure brand with no inventory minimums. Just start with your console and scale from there. Learn in our 3-day in-person Atlanta certification or train online. Enrollment is fulfilling fast, so secure your spot and bring your product dreams to life.
I was talking on the phone, my bad. So, peace. All right, y'all can hear me now. So let's get to it. Forgive me. The audio is tweaking. Bet. So today, like I said, I'm gonna tell y'all like how we gonna get to this money for real. When it comes to the laboratory training, we have an event that's gonna be set in. It's gonna be August 15th through the 17th. We have limited seats. There's only probably like around 12 seats left. Possibly, I gotta check on that. We only started with a dub. Peace. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, being patient. Clearly, I had some little technical difficulties. I didn't even know. I was on a call, and then I thought I had unmuted. But I appreciate all y'all for tapping in. So we're doing the training, and one of the main reasons why I want to talk about this is because it's a way in order for you to leverage like TikTok. TikTok is one of the easiest ways in order for you to scale. I have had people who have turned these products that we've made in the laboratory into 6-7 figure brands, fam. So just understanding like this could be a life-changing dynamic, which is very simple. And it's just all based off of you formulating the idea that you can leverage. And especially in this time in society with this administration that we have, is to everybody benefit to be doing some commerce right now. Everybody should have a business. And when it comes to commerce, it's broken down into 2 sectors, like I had said previously. It is products and then it's services. So either you're going to be providing a service to somebody or you're going to be providing a digital physical product, right? And the service industry is something that everybody's not in favor of because it's slightly labor intensive. Now, if you can get a digital product, nothing. You post it, people buy it. Now, if you can get a recirculating physical product, if we look at some of the most trending sales, I can pull up the numbers right now, but I know for sure that cosmetics are some of the highest grossing sales, and mainly because of how long you can keep it. If I give you a 4-ounce container of cream and you use it for your hands, use it for your face, and it's just like a body butter or something like that. In most cases, that doesn't last 30 days. So then you have the re-up. You got to think about it like how people buy Doritos, fam. Like crunchy, I call it crunchy C word. I got to be mindful because I forget where I'm streaming at right now. So yeah, that particular stuff, it has that appeal that make people want to come back and buy it again. They like the product, and you don't want to create products that are like furniture, things that have long lasting. It's great to create good quality product, but if you want to increase your sales, you have to think about things that people are going to come back and buy again. How many people buy bottled water, fam, consistently? That is one of the greatest business models there is, because we all have to drink it, and now somebody has pipelined it and bottled it. So if you can bottle water in a different product form and have people wanting it, damn near needing it just as bad, you are putting yourself in a great position. And that's what I feel like the laboratory can do for a lot of people, fam. So, like I have mentioned, like some of my people have made colognes, toothpaste, nasal sprays, mouth sprays. They literally told me at the laboratory, if it's something that you want to do, we can make it. And I had presented them with one of my THC products that I had made a few years back. it's a body butter, and it was a shea butter base, and I had a mix with magnesium in there. This is something that I made myself. Like I said, like this is not a joke by word. It's like I really be in the lab, fam. So that had a few essential oils, shea butter base, magnesium in order, and then I also had the THC oil that I had made myself, and I had whipped all of this stuff. And the main reason for the magnesium, so that the THC aspect can penetrate. And I'll be using this like throughout martial arts. I give samples to people. I did my research, and a lot of people approved of it. And then it got to the point where I started dealing with the lab, and then they made me change it because they told me, because I had a vegetable oil base. And this is when you start talking about people's safety and health and conditions. And this is why you need to deal with a laboratory when you are providing certain products, just because the FDA is in place for a real reason, fam. And I was using vegetable oil. They was like, people have soy allergies. You can't do that. I didn't even think about that. And I thought about coconut oil. They was like, no, people have nut allergies. You can't use that. So they changed it to a castor oil base. And now the product smell good, look good, feel good, actually reacts faster, just based on me dealing with them. But that's not a product that I can personally sell on TikTok, but that is in a lot of other locations. And it's a faceless brand. Like, I'm not directly my face isn't directly attached to it, but it sells. They make it and it sells, fam. So when it comes to something that you may possibly want to create, like I'm looking at a bottle of cologne over there. If y'all know how much I done paid for cologne, oh my God, a bottle of Bond number 9 for me will range between $300 to $500. And of course, that's based on the name, but if you understand how much a single bottle costs, just a glass bottle for you can get it for anywhere between like $69 to probably like $3, depending on the bottle design. And then the ingredients that you put inside of it, that's cents. So let's just round that up. Let's just round it up to probably like $2 for the liquid that you actually put in the bottle. Labeling, boxing, on landing, we'll probably be hitting like around $5-6 per bottle of cologne that's made for landing. That's one single. So if you mark that up anywhere between $50 to $100+ your profit margins are great. And to the point where you can even break down with people on brand ambassadorships, affiliate marketing. It's a very simple model, and it's not new. This is how people leverage money in the product game. And they even do it in music when they start doing bundles. So when it comes to TikTok, the way you leverage TikTok, when you create a product, even it's a little bit difficult when you create something that is personalized to you. You have to make something for the customer. You have to have your end user in mind when you create these products. And you also have to have your marketer in mind when you are creating these products, fam. So if I have a TikTok, if I have somebody with a large TikTok following, which I do, and hopefully I can get them to come to the event and show y'all how the affiliate marketing in the TikTok game really work, because I've seen how much they make on TikTok. Like, they're legit a millionaire off of TikTok, and they've possibly made another M off of what's that? YouTube as well. So yeah, it's it's not like it's impossible. So I could reach out to this individual and be like, I have a product. It's a cologne or it's a perfume. What do you need in order to market? Can I send you a sample and you make me a video? Like, that's usually the route to scaling, like give something away for free. So you also understand your numbers. If I give away one bottle that costs me $6-7 to make, like, I'm clearly not losing much, but I'm down $6 on top of everything else that I paid. But I know from the outreach from this individual who has these million followers that I'm going to at least get one sale that is going to put me back into the profit margin. But it's just the way that you think about it. And these are avenues and things that, like I said, this is something that my children can do. I literally can get I can get certified, and then I can teach my children how to make the products, literally pass the business over to them. And it literally takes you less than an hour. And most of these people are bringing in anywhere from 3,000 minimum a week just on a single product that they're selling out of the laboratory. Well, excuse me, that the laboratory's actually selling for them. And if you watch the video before, I'll probably run it when we close out. If you watch the video from before, you see that the laboratory handles the labeling. They literally print the labels there. They handle the packaging and they handle the shipping and delivering. The post office literally comes to the laboratory and picks everything up. So, like I said, it's one of the best business models that I've seen. And I truly, I want a lot of people to be able to come out to the training. And like I said, we got limited slots. If you are interested, make sure you shoot me a message, DM me. It is in Atlanta, Georgia, the 15th through the 17th. So I have limited seats and we will be recording. So you will have the ability to get content in if you are into that. If you don't want to be recorded, let me know. We can make sure that we keep you outside the scope. But I just want to make sure that I be transparent with people because it's going to be several opportunities for people who come there to make money. And they also are going to get some, like I said, my mentees and my tribal members, they gonna get some real benefits when they show up. Y'all know how it be. Like I give away so much free stuff. Like I literally giving away products just because people be there and they didn't travel. I'm like, here, just take this, take this. I remember one time we had did an event in Atlanta and I had ran out of stuff. I tried to get somebody some money. They was like, I don't want no money. It was like I wanted the book, bro. I feel you. It just be like that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And if y'all got any questions for sure, let me know. Matter of fact, let me drop the link in the chat. So if anybody want to come up, we could build because I'm for sure about to go. So there we go. I'm glad we got the audio stuff fixed up. So if you do got any questions, if you want to build, I just dropped the link in the chat. Feel free to come up. And yeah, I'm about to say in the meantime, I'm about to run this video again. Just cause.
Welcome to our laboratory where innovation meets execution. We turn your product dreams into reality. From custom formulations to packaging and branding, create a product that looks, feels, and performs like a top seller. We connect your brand to real buyers through TikTok Shop, Amazon, Walmart, and beyond. Our outreach liaisons and fulfillment team handle the heavy lifting so you can scale faster and smarter. Labeling, packaging, and distribution done by our laboratory. Come, build a six-figure brand with no inventory minimums. Just start with your console and scale from there. Learn in our 3-day in-person Atlanta certification or train online. Enrollment is fulfilling fast, so secure your spot and bring your product dreams to life.
See, that's what happened last time after the video played in music. But all right, fam. So like I said, if y'all don't have no questions, like it's really like y'all see the number at the bottom. Shoot me a message if you want to lock in your space. I have several tribal members who are already local who have secured their space. I have to check because today I technically just opened up enrollment to the public, which I should have been done. But yeah, I low-key was being I was taking care of my mentees and my tribal members first because I needed to make sure we secure the bag for them. And it's nothing against you. It's nothing against nobody on the outside. I just need you need to come inside. Come to the school. It's free. The school is free, fam. It's free. And then you can get in the loop that way. Just come on over. It's not even that serious, fam. But like I said, I had to make sure I had took care of them first. And even some of them have memberships within the cannabis company as well, Game Face Growing Farms. So they will be formulating THC CBD products within the laboratory, which is doing well in a lot of regions still to this day because of the healing component. And also Donald Trump more than likely is going to go back and reissue the farm bill, which is supposed to be expiring previously. But that's going to open up a lot more doorways for the cannabis industry. And like we're in an information boom. It's so many different booms happening. The crypto boom, like they're trying to bring back industry, they're trying to bring back technology and power. And it's just, I'm telling you, you don't want to look up and you miss opportunities like Bitcoin. And Bitcoin opportunities come by often. And sometimes those things are just you investing in yourself. So all I can tell you is I've been doing this for a long time. I was doing this before I got with the lab. And now that I don't have to worry about shipping, like bringing in products from outside the country, worrying about getting bottles and things from outside the country, this is the lowest my overhead has ever been for product creation. So I just, and then they like, when I spoke to them about it, they were willing to open it up to, like the public and other tribal members. So I'm like, why not? And like, this is what we're here for anyway. And like I said, with all of the scams going on online, like people that I have been on podcasts with, people who I'm cool with, who I've done trust and stuff for, are in the feds right now. They're being watched. And I've said this before on camera, and I'll say it again. If y'all don't know, if people are being watched by the alphabet individuals, what they do when they do a discovery and they pull all of their social media followers, Facebook, Instagram, all of that. So if you're following somebody that's being under investigation, more than likely your name has popped up in that stuff. So let's just do our best to stay away from those type of situations, those type of business models. Agreed? Even those people. Things like when people are promoting constructive fraud, anything that's not legit business, fam, let's just stay away from it. Because like I'm seeing people, I just seen somebody get locked up for running a Navy Fed play from him 500 on the damn body cam. And that wasn't even the first person. Somebody else is looking at 7 years right now because they did the same exact thing. And that's a pastor. So if it sounds questionable, more than likely it is. Even do your due diligence about anything that I tell you. God damn, please do your due diligence about anything I tell you, please. Because I promise you, fam. Even look into the lab, look into the people I deal with, all of that stuff, fam. Because it's a very dangerous time. The economy is changing, money is transitioning. People are scrambling and scraping, like how Diddy said, fam. Like they out here moving wild. So you got to make sure you're protecting yourself. And we also have to make sure that we are keeping our future generations in mind. And that's why I'm always looking to build something that will outlive me, outlast me. That way it can take care of my children if I'm not around. That way it can take care of their children if they're not around. And that's what we should really be working to establish. Not busting scams, not putting ourselves in front of the federal penitentiary, not removing ourselves from our children's lives, man. Because like I ain't gonna even hold you. Like watching Finesse get jammed up, that shit hurt my heart because I rock with bro. He good people as far as I know. Well, our relationship has only been nothing but positive. So seeing somebody be removed from a little one like that, when we have every opportunity to do like just get money, it's so easy out here. TikTok is making children millionaires. And you just want to sit up there and scroll or either just like do the dances in the background. Like, no, fam, there's money to be made. So let's get to it. And like I said, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to provide avenues for people to do better. You don't even have to deal with me, fam. You can go deal with the laboratory directly. I'm just a funnel because I have that connection and I'm the one who has asked them in order to make an online course and in order to open up courses so that people can be certified on this level because I see the benefit in you being able to make products in your own home and then they be certified and you handle distribution. Like that is like technically they got their own damn Amazon distribution center, but within their own tribal organization, within our tribal organization. And that's the type of autonomy and agency that people are always looking for. You want some level of control. You want to be able to take your product to a Target, to a Walmart, or either to a Walgreens, CVS, and then you have enough leverage in order for you to possibly sell the product in its entirety. And then you walk away with a few M's. Or you can hold it down, grow the brand, and then make sure your children benefit from it. But also, these are avenues and strategies that are not often allotted to people like us in these times. So take advantage of it, or you can let it pass you by. That's up to you. But I put me and mine on. That's why I was so late to giving this information to you because I made sure I took care of my immediate circle first. And the majority of my people in Atlanta, they will be in attendance as they are always in attendance whenever we do something in Atlanta. So make sure y'all come out, have a good time. And more than likely, I'm planning on doing a kickback Saturday night. So if you came out to the event, the one that we did in December, the last event I did in Atlanta, when we had the 3-day lecture and then we had the after parties at the catering spot and everything, it was a whole vibe. It was really a movie. I was so thankful that I paid a cameraman for the entire time because it was a vibe. I still be looking at some of that footage like, yeah, we need to run this back. And speaking of running it back, because I have limited spacing, for this particular training. I will possibly run it back. I just cannot guarantee a date. I can't even guarantee that that will be within this quarter or the next quarter. What you mean you can't hear me? You still can't hear me? Oh, you must have came into the video late. Yeah, I'm about to say that got resolved. I'm about to say, yeah, I'm gonna go back and clip that out so that people know when they come in, they're not even hearing that. But yeah, I was my bad, chat. I was reading the comments. But fam, like I said, it's money to be got, and you already know I'm always here to like do commerce with my people first off. So if you're in the school, look out for the emails, everything that's coming, the payment link so that you can lock in your spot. And we gonna be over by I think it's Six Flags or Cedar Point area. So if you need room and board, all of that stuff, we got that stuff secured. So like I said, just reach out. And that's why I don't even know how long these seats is gonna last now that I've made the videos about it today, because we do have a large Atlanta base. So there will be a few local people coming out in order to receive the training. I haven't even sent this information to the people in the tribe in Atlanta because I know some of them are going to try and come to the training. Like I said, I just wanted to make sure that the information was at least put out there, because after we do this training, it is our immediate intentions in order for us to start on the online school component. That way that people don't have to physically travel to Atlanta to the laboratory. But some things are just best in person, fam. Like when it comes to whipping and mixing, like that's some hand-on experience that you really need. Like, and I'm speaking from experience. Like, I don't know if y'all really know how to measure. Y'all think y'all can eyeball well? I'll be like, you'll be surprised, fam. You'll be truly surprised. So it's like for real. And then some of y'all are great cooks. Like cooking is chemistry. And most of you already know and have the skill set to do it. You just need the resources you need the resources and the direction so that you can start pulling the money down. And I damn near just gave y'all the blueprint for you to do it on your own. Like when it came to how you leverage the TikTok, how you reach out to an influencer, you shoot them a DM and you be like, I got a product. I'm like, what is it that you need in order for me? Like, can I give you a free one? Can I get a video or whatever? And you shoot your shot, fam. Like you already know, just shoot it. Just shoot it. Keep shooting. You never know until you shoot. So that's like, and then even in this aspect, I'm not somebody who like to, like I said, look back and be like, damn, that's an opportunity that I should have took. No, usually I'm gonna weigh my options, and 9 times out of 10, if it's worthwhile, I'm gonna do it. And then y'all know me, I barely make content these days, fam. I be working. I record my children more than I record myself these days. They got their own YouTube pages and TikToks, all of that stuff. So, and like even to the point where the babies, they have their own products. The Trust Fund Baby brand is going to make products that are natural based, that are catered towards children with melanated skin and the type of hair that my children have, because I need to ensure that I'm buying them things, or at least have these things within my own household. Even if I could just make this shit from my own house, if I knew the ingredients and the proper process and mixes in order to make these things from my own household, I will do it. I'm saving money. I'm not supporting other companies. Like, why the hell are all of us buying Dawn dish soap when we can make a lot of these things within the laboratory our own self? Like, I have to go buy Tom's toothpaste. It irritated me so much that I have to go buy this particular toothpaste that I don't necessarily care for. That because it's one of the only things that's available. But you know what I can do? I can enter into the market, and then I can make my own toothpaste, and then I can have something that I can promote and provide to other people, because it's based on what you like. And like I said, also the end user, the customer, the marketer. So sometimes you find people who think like you, but also that's where it get kind of sticky when it comes to the product creation. Are you making it based on something that you like? Or are you making it for something that's based on the end user when it comes to product creation? I recommend you choose an end user that thinks like you. And I also have to be mindful of that when I create things, because I don't have an average brain. I think different. So I often have to, when I'm in this, I mean, no disrespect when I say this, I literally have to think on an average consumer level when I'm creating products, because I have to meet people where they are. And most things are average here, man. And that's the mindset that you have to have when it comes to marketing and product creation. Meet people where they are at. And that's how you meet them in their heart, you meet them in their mind, and then they're going to meet you at your business. That's literally how it works. There's a book called The 22 Immutable Laws of Marketing. I always recommend people read this, and it will tell you exactly what I just said. That is how you are able to get money with people, by being number one in their mind, or being first to market. Show me another melanated person who is offering this opportunity to you. Technically, as far as I know, I'm first to market in this particular brand. So when it comes to a laboratory that's providing products to content creators, I am also first in your mind. If you can't do that, then you have to create a niche. But like I said, even especially if you're coming into the product creation game, I believe you can get a free PDF of the book, or you can go listen to it on Audible. The 22 Immutable Laws of Marketing. It's super short, but it will change your perspective on how you think about business and how you should approach this market. And I promise you, you're going to make more money than you ever made, just because you've become more knowledgeable. And and like another reason why this is so important, because of them damn tariffs. Like, don't get me wrong, like Donnie the homie, fam. Like, I have no problem with the orange guy, bro. Like, he Gucci with me. On like, for real, we cool. But them tariffs do affect people when it comes to business. If I'm getting things from outside the country, other products, like even like if you have a shea butter base, like shea butter don't come from the United States. If y'all don't know that, that's an African product. And like, so just depending on the way things are being routed, and we know who run most of the beauty industry, it's the Asians. So if things are being routed through China and stuff, you're going to pay that tariff tax. So we just have to make sure that we can start doing things within America. And that's another reason why this is dope, because I've paid a lot of money to have things formulated in Turkey before. And now that's over now. I'm so happy because I get to give money with my people now. But like, y'all don't understand like how deep I am off this. Like, for real, like I've really on me, because I don't like putting weight on other people. On me, I have been working actively. Even that advertisement video, I wanted to make sure that you all can have a good understanding of what can be presented to you. The fact that, and I wanted to make sure it wasn't too long, it was straight to the point. You come to the lab, you have your consultation, we build the brand, we talk about the logos, we talk about your boxing, we get the bottles, we talk about what we put into the bottle, and then we put into the box, we package it up, we get the address, and then we just ship it out at minimum cost to you. Like, just Google how much it costs in order for you to make a product, fam, in the laboratory. Just figure it out. I just want y'all to know. And also, just a certification for any laboratory trainer. Like, you have to go to college for that. They are willing to make a course and certify you underneath their own government credentials. So, like, it's like I said, it's lit, fam. And I always work hard in order to make sure that I surround myself around very well-rounded business people. And I promise you, if you used to see me around somebody previously and you don't see me around them no more, it's for a very good reason. It's because more than likely we're not, and this is no disrespect to anybody, we're just not aligning when it comes to business. Because like, I still got love for a lot of people, but I don't play about business. I don't. I got little ones, and I want them to inherit the world in the most positive way possible. And like I said, I've been saying this for years. My children are only doing as good as your children. And so if I got a little content creator who's making products, why can't you have a little content creator that's making products? And why can't we uplift our children and like get them into these markets early? I'm not saying turn your baby into a worker or a little slave, but we can increase our children valuations, and we can make sure that they have the ability to stand on their own and never go work for somebody by the time they're a teenager on out. I know little people who are not teenagers who are millionaires right now. Like, they're very well behaved children. They can't even go to public school, all off social media. And I love that for them. that's a wealth change dynamic within our community, and I want to see more of that. But everybody's not meant to be on camera. Some of us need to be in industry. Some of us has to use our brain. All of us are not rappers, dancers, singers. Some of us are not ball players. Some of us are intellects, and some people may not be truly intellects, but you may just have enough ambition and gumption and motivation for you to be able to get off your ass and go do something for you to make some money and make a change for your family. And like them the type of people I want to be around. So like I said, I'm geeked for this, bro. And I'm all like, I always love being around my people. Even the elders in Atlanta. Like I went to go sit with the elders last time I was down there for like 3 days, the ones in the tribe. And I just pulled up on them, drove them around, and just went to go kick it. We had a great time. It's a vibe. Like that's family. Like that's what most of us are looking for. We are looking to be a part of something that is going to reciprocate with the energy that we put into it. And most people are just trying to bring you to an organization that just want to take. At least this organization is going to give you the ability in order for you to provide, and it's going to educate you. It's going to help you to provide for yourself and your family. And it's so many other opportunities that I want to talk to y'all about, but I can't until you get there in person, just because it's proprietary information. And like it's so many opportunities, fam. Like even most of y'all who follow me, y'all didn't seen Baha'i before, y'all didn't seen Manny. They are part of the tribe. And like even I be having to tell them, like, I can't tell them certain things over the phone. They have to come physically be in person in order for them to have an understanding of what's going on. And it's just not to say that that's the situation with the laboratory. That's just how well some things are going for some of us people, to where we have learned how things are went in the past, and we just refuse to put all of our information out online because we don't want it to be disrupted. We've seen what COINTELPRO and stuff is before, and we've seen how a lot of our great organizations from the melanated communities have crumbled and been crippled by individuals that even look like us and that don't look like us. So we're just being mindful of that in order to make sure that that don't happen, so we can keep the bag rolling for generation after generation after generation. And please believe me when I tell you, this tribe don't need no money. My tribe don't need no money from y'all. What you're paying for when you come into this is your own business stuff, because them individuals are set. And my people, because of the things that we've been doing throughout the years, establishing business and industry, they are set as well. So you are investing into yourself for your certification and for all of your products. But like I said, out of everything I've been hearing online, from the fraudulent Navy Federal plays that people should not be running, because clearly people are going to jail for that. Don't try and go get a car, or go try and go cash no check from no car lot with Navy Federal. Like the police are going to pull up. and just tell you, they're going to pull up. Don't do it. Also, one thing, the crypto, it is good right now. People should be mindful of. I'm not going to give you financial advice right now. That's not what I'm here for. If you want the financial advice stuff, we can talk. But there are certain coins and certain things that are happening within the economy, like the XRP transitions and things like that. From what I can tell, and by the way, XRP has, through the Security Exchange lawsuit that they actually ended up winning with Ripple and everything. Also from the ISO, 2022, that particular program, with it being integrated into the SWIFT system, it pretty much replaced it replaced the system for international transactions. So that means XRP Ripple is going to be necessary in order for you to send money in and out of the country. So if I was still doing business with Turkey the way I was previously, I technically, instead of me using SWIFT previously, now I would be using XRP. So there are some important things that's happening. But like I tell y'all, like I've always been telling y'all, even when it comes to that sovereign citizen stuff, that I tell people to stay away from. Like thinking that you're going to cash in on the BC, I do not believe that's the way it's ever going to be for you all. I've been telling you since day one, that game is not for us to play. Yes, there are a lot of real components in that, but you need to establish something that you can pass down to your children. Does not mean that you cannot be private. Does not mean that you can't have your status and stuff corrected. Don't mean you can't figure out your genealogy, get with your tribe, all of that. Yeah, I love all that for you. But thinking that you're going to play with these people money? No, my baby. What we're going to do is we're going to go get our own. We're going to stand on our own, and we're going to make sure that we don't need nothing from these individuals. That way, when they cripple and crumble, like, we still standing strong. And I refer to this song all the time because it's from Nip, and it's the song That's How I Knew. At the end of that song, fam said there's going to be industries crumbling, and then there's going to be new ones arising, popping up. This is what I'm presenting to you for you to be a part of that transition. Because if you're not building, if you're not establishing something, if you're not scaling, you're going to miss this boat, baby. And like I said, it don't got to be with me. I just want you to do it. Just do it. I'm all down for friendly competition, but you know, if you on my side, like, we get bread together. But I'm always down for the friendly competition. I love seeing my people out here doing things. Like, hell, even Kai Cenat, his AMP, they team Tone, they in Target right now. That's the same exact model that I'm talking to you about. The things that social media and content creator, influencers, streamers are doing and leveraging from. Do you know how much Fenty is worth by Riri? Fenty is what made Lil Baby a billionaire. How you think the little Kardashian Kylie, how you think she hit her bees? Cosmetic products. I deal with models that show dollar signs, not stuff that I just like just because I think it's cool. No, things that are scalable. These things, if you have the face, if you don't have the face, go find the face. All you need is the product. You can do your service industry stuff on your own. You can damn near make other people products for them when you get certified, and then you just start providing them. You can reach out to influencers and be like, let me make a product for you. Why not? I just gave you the avenue. Why not? You literally, and then you can establish a contract to where you hold a percentage, because most companies, when they do them type of contracts, they're 70-30s. With the company that is providing the service, they're retaining 70, and then the content creator influencer, they're getting 30%. And you can recreate that time and time again. Why do you think I'm so interested in it? Like, I'm giving y'all the game, but yes, I have the ability to make sub businesses with several people, and then that becomes, if I do, I can do 50. I mainly do 50-50s with people, but that's 50% here, 50% here, 50% here. Out of, like, if I count them out, some of y'all probably get salty, but I could say at least, like, let's just say like 6 companies, like right now, really just throw that number out, 6 companies, 50% on product sales, with social media influencers and people with followings of 500,000, if not higher. That's consistent cash flow. And it's solely based on, and I didn't even say that, I was the one who reached out to them, because I don't want people knowing me directly. I have an individual in the company, a representative, reach out to them from one of their social media platforms or via email, or either we reach out to whoever their representative, and we want to provide this. What do you need for this? Do you have an address or a PO box we can send you this product so you can sample it? Because we want to see if we can provide something like this for you. Boom, boom, boom. This is how it works, baby. That's how it works. I'm just saying, I'm here for a good time. Like, I want to have fun. Like, I don't plan on dying broke. It's not in my cards. And I hope y'all feel the same. I really do. Like, yeah, like, I'm looking at an estate soon, fam. Yeah, so I want to be able to ensure that things are on autopilot in today's time. And easiest way to do that is by creating product, creating demand, and making sure that you have the supply in order to meet the demand of said product. This is basic economics, my baby. And this is how you get to a bag. So I'm about to go shoot some runs. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Like I said, if y'all got any questions, I seen a few of y'all been messaging me already. I seen it. I seen my phone going off. So I'm about to get with everybody and make whoever lock in. Like I said, I got y'all tonight, and I'm gonna make sure we're gonna secure all y'all spots, RSVP, everything, and we're gonna go from there. And I look forward to seeing y'all brands flourish. Like, I promise you, from the depths of my heart, I genuinely wish everybody who embark in this venture success, bro. I want to see you get M's off this because I seen how easy it is. That's why we had to run it like this. We had to, because it is like one of the cleanest business models, and our people control social media. They control social media, bro. Whether it is, no, don't get me wrong. We control influence. Let me say it like that. But the top streamers, the top influencers, they usually come from our community. So why not just put more bread? Oh, and then Vatina is in here. You make products. You make products. I know you make products. I've seen your products. You've made candles. You've made bath bombs. All types of stuff. We get the branding, the packaging, and then some of y'all already have the ideas and the models in place right now. And like I said, if you're already in the community, if you're already in the community, you need to just reach out to me directly. Like, I damn near got you. So I just need you to get there. Like, that's really the main thing. So if you can fit it in your schedule in order for you to get there, in order for you to get right, that's the most important part, because that is going to get you in the doorway in order for you to have that distribution channel, and that packaging channel. A lot of y'all don't have the space in your home in order to make these type of products like full scale. I'm talking about having boxes, labels, all of this stuff. I know some of y'all got products. That's what I know what some of y'all products are. So I've known some of y'all for years. I know what y'all sell. Y'all think I don't look at y'all social media, fam? Y'all think y'all don't think I scroll every now and then. I do. But yes, I know what y'all be doing, fam. That's why I do my best to, like, even when you reached out to me about the workout, bro, like, I made time to do that. You probably haven't seen me do another workout video since then. Like I said, like, I support my people, fam. Like, I trust me. I know what y'all be doing, bro. And because, like, it wouldn't be no trust fund baby, no my tune works, none of that stuff without y'all support out of all these years. So yeah, trust me, like, I understand where y'all at, especially because of the type of business that we run. Y'all are like my business partners. I'm supposed to be mindful of what it is y'all are doing and making sure that you growing and scaling, because that's the arrangement that I have with most of y'all, right? Like, some of y'all I have a closer relationship with just over the phone from the years that we've spoken, that we've built, than I do with some of my family members, just because, like, that's just how it is. But it should be like that if we get money together, right? And I always do my best to make sure, like, I over provide value with anything. Like, I damn near undercharge on stuff just so I can make sure you're comfortable with the value set. So I will hope that you understand that I'm taking that same mindset into this laboratory model to ensure that nothing but pure value is being given. And then when you understand who's over the lab, he's a genius. Like, y'all think I'm bright. Like, he my elder. He should be brighter than me. But bro, when you know what homie do and what he's done for the government, shush. Like, I be thankful for the way the universe be opening up doorways and connections for me. And that's why like I said, most of y'all know. Some of y'all that heard some of my stories. Some of y'all that seen it on, like, Facebook when, like, I done had little moments back in the past. But yeah, it's been several times when I could have lost my life, man. Like, I was ejected from a car going 107. I was hitting the back with a minivan. I was hitting the ribs with an Explorer. Them 3 different accidents. The worst one was the one that I was going 107, and I flew out the back window of the car. And, like, bro, just being mindful that I'm here. I'm a communicator. I'm an educator. It is low key my spiritual responsibility to be doing what I'm doing right now, fam. So it is what it is. So, like I said, I'm not here to keep y'all long. I'm actually about to go move around. Got a few things to do, and my baby's downstairs getting anxious. So until next time. And like I said, make sure y'all see the number at the bottom. Either reach out to me on school or DM me on one of the social media platforms so that I can secure your space. I truly do have, I'm not saying that just to shield, just to sell. Like, I legit started out with less than 20 seats for the physical training. And I know I don't have that no more. So when I'm telling you I got limited seats, I am not finessing you. Like, fam, I promise y'all. So it's legit on some first come first serve stuff. So if you truly can't make it, make sure you lock in with me so that we can make sure that we get you to the next level, fam. Because it's that time. It's that time. We are going through an economic change, and whether through cryptocurrency, through businesses, and we really need to be leveraging, not just scrolling on social media. You need to make money off people scrolling on social media. So let's make it happen. Peace. Till next time.
Press pause. Press pause. That's all, baby.